Just run around slow.
Maybe a cop lives over there.
Oh, no, there is. He waved at me last time.
Don't get my thing in trouble.
Try not to. I'll run from him. I don't think I'd get very far. Alright, guys. Oh, crap. Let's go back to the basics. Alright guys, so I am not on my normal bike. I'm on a DS100. I'm on a little two-stroke dirt bike from '81. This bike is old as hell. But let me tell you, you don't have to have the newest thing or the fastest to have a lot of fun. This bike has absolutely no power at all. No torque at all. It can barely get out of its own shadow. And let me tell you what, I have almost as much fun on this bike as I do my street bike. I have just as much fun on this bike as I do my other dirt bikes. She's still a little cold, so she's being a little finicky right now. But all old things are a little finicky, right? Also, haven't rode this bike in a while. I am probably doing 30 miles an hour and I am full throttle in 6th gear or in 5th gear. This is 5-speed, I think. I don't remember. But it's not street legal, so let's just do hooliganing stuff. This bike right here gets the job done perfect, and if anything, it actually might be more fun riding through the trails than with my CRF 250R, because you really have to work this bike. My CRF 250R, any kind of obstacle that comes up through a trail, I can just be like, little twist of the throttle in 1st or 2nd gear, get right around it, no issue. This one, you have to choose completely different lines. You have to go through a trail in a different mindset, because you don't have the power, you don't have the speed just to make your own. You have to really work it, and it's a lot of fun. I don't want to be yelled at. I don't actually know where half this stuff goes. I've never been back here. No trespassing. Now that seems like a place to go. I'm gonna be like Jake the Garden Snake, except not as cool. Because I don't think I have enough power to actually make this bike wheelie. A nice 230 will get the job done. A nice 150 will get the job done. It will teach you everything you need to know about motorcycles. And let me tell you, they're a lot of fun. The reason they make great beginner bikes is because they have no power. And, well, they have power, but they make great beginner bikes because you can drop them and they don't matter too much. You will not... This bike right here, I mean, you can break something if you drop it, but generally speaking, you won't break anything. You'll just sit there and let it kind of pick it right back up and start it again. You won't do anything. Hey, there's a cop there. I wonder if he's gonna get mad at me for this. I'm just putzing around, minding my own little business. I probably should have checked the gas in this thing, because I don't know what I have. I'll probably run out of gas or something here directly. But yeah, so you don't have to have a lot of power to have all the fun. You don't have to have the newest thing to have all the fun. This bike right here will go ripping through the trails. Oh, there's a car there. Whoop! Just the putzing around the neighborhood. See, this bike right here will teach you, or any dirt bike in general, will teach you a lot of basic skills, like just balance, clutch work. He was checking out the bike like, what is that this guy's riding? You need anything that goes 120 as your first bike, because you will drop it and you will die. This bike will do 30, maybe 35. I think I've topped it out at 35. No, strike that. I'd actually got it to 40 once going downhill. But that was a push. So every now and then someone will go up to a place up here in South Carolina called Carolina Adventure World, and we'll take this bike and rip through the trails with it. And we'll have a ball all day long. It's reliable. Just because it's old doesn't mean it doesn't work. I love this bike. I ride this bike every chance I get or every time I get a chance. Alright, so we're going to go floor it here in a second. See what she's got. Yeah! She vibrates! Yeah. Oh man, this bike is so much fun. We have no idea. I have no power, but that doesn't matter. I have so much fun on this bike. You know, I want a dirt bike, and I haven't done any hooliganing stuff yet. So, what's a hooliganing thing I can do? I don't know if I like over here. There's a bunch of potholes and stuff. I've been over here a couple times, not on a motorcycle or anything, but just walking around and whatnot. Oh, I think that gets private property. This all might be private property. I have no idea. I'll go ahead and get off. I don't want to get in trouble, especially not on my bike. That's never good. You know, I still use this bike to practice basic skills. One thing I've been fascinated is I like riding motorcycles really, really slow. Like a lot of times if I'm not actually I don't completely stop at a red light just because I try to see how slow I can ride it. And I'll put my foot down. And I've gotten pretty good at it, I'd like to say. Dirt bike's a little bit easier because you can stand up and really shift your weight a bunch. But more so than like the R1, but I don't know, I might play around with that here in a second. So they don't like you riding motorcycles on the sidewalk, but they'll put a pink porta potty on the sidewalk. Thanks, Obama. Hello, Mr. Car. There's not a stop sign there, but I'm pretty sure you have to stop. Oh, that's a nice Jeep. Man, alright, so 4x4 off-roading. That's a lot of fun. And you know what? I might have to make a video. Ooh, it's all slick. For a sidewalk, this is mostly dirt. They about pulled out in front of me. I was watching them, making sure they wouldn't. And they about did. Gotta give them the little death eye. Motorcycles have feelings too. Is this a sidewalk in the middle of a traffic circle? It is. Who would walk right here? You don't get very far. Make this. See if I can make this thing wheelie. And probably not. I don't have enough power to keep it up. I don't even have enough to pop it to the balance point, unfortunately. Get up the revs a bit. Make sure you're covering the back brake, and I don't have enough power to get it to wheelie. That's so depressing. Yeah, but I suggest getting a beginner bike. This would be a great starter bike, something like this. Ew, his grass might be all wet. I probably shouldn't ride in the grass. He's gonna get mad at me. Let's go around torque. Whee! This is so much fun. See how low you can get it? This is probably as far as this bike will ever get leaned over. This is not how you ride a bike. Alright, so see, that right there is a lot of fun. Oh, there's stock shit there. That right there is a lot of fun. That teaches you some new skills with this bike. Hey, there's my bike. If you like this video, give me a like or subscribe. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the flip side.